Hey, all you little buggeroos out there. What's going on?
Shabab, shabab.
Thanks for letting us sing at the 1950s dance.
Shabab, shabab.
I love living in the 1950s, especially with all you sweet girls out there.
Thank you, Nabil.
Let's go for a ride.
Shabab, shabab,
Ride car tonight.
shabab, shabab.
You and me. Wah, 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 wah. Rolling down the street. You lean over and kiss me, and I say I'm in love
Shabab, shabab.
with you.
Shabab, shabab.
I'm in love
Shabab, shabab.
with you.
Shabab,
14-year-old girl. Wah, wah, wah.
Shabab, shabab.
14-year-old girl. It's the 50s. We all made
Shabab, shabab.
songs about little teenage girls.
50s are weird. Shabab, shabab.
It was normal for 30-year-old men to date little girls in their teens in the 50s.
Shabab, shabab. Super weird songs. Shabab, shabab.
Let me hold your hand at the football game. I'm the coach, but it's fine. Let me hold you inside a church, 'cause it's 50. It's 1950 and girls were 12 and we dated them. It was normal, I guess, in the 50s. Wah, 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 wah.
Shabab, shabab.
Don't break my heart. Little 14-year-old queen. You're only 15, but she has my heart. Because it's the 50s.
50s
We're
are
creepy.
weird. 50s
We're
are
creepy.
weird.
We made songs about underage girls. It's the
in
50s. It's the
in
50s. We made songs about underage girls. It's the
Super
50s.
weird.
It's the
Super
50s.
weird.
We made songs
Super weird
about
songs
young
about
girls.
About girls.
We made songs about 15-year-old girls. Thank you. Wow, those guys are some rockin' June bugs, huh? They always said the weirdest shit when, like, they would always introduce people with, like, really weird names. But, yeah, so
That song was really happening.
that song was really happening. How are you 15-year-old girls feeling out there? Yeah. All right. The lead singer's 34.
Yeah.
So, all right. So,
Fucking creepy, weird, like, she's only 17.
song's a
Such
slapper,
fucking weird.
but
It is.
it's a statutory slapper.
It's a weird song.
And then the Beatles had another song that
Just
was
a
like,
weird choice of words.
yeah, just weird. You could have just said she's only 18.
Yeah, like maybe
Yeah.
the actual like legal mark. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If you're gonna be creepy, at least be legally creepy.
And I know people are going to be like, oh, it's the age of consent. Probably is like 17 in like Nebraska or New York or something. And I'm just like, yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. But it was just really weird for the times to hear of the Beatles too. She was just 17. You know what I mean.
And,
For
like,
far too long.
and even then, even if something about the Beatles is less like, it's like them singing it probably all nice. She's only 17 is definitely just a creepy. What the hell is that? A caterpillar?
I don't know. It came out of your chin though.
That is so weird.
Yeah, no, that's the thing was it's very creepy, but then even in the song he goes, I wouldn't dance with another when I saw you standing there. So this guy is scoping out a 17-year-old girl to dance with.
I wonder. I don't know. How old were they when that was written?
Older than 17, that's for damn sure. How old are they now? 143 years
still
old?
though, 17. What are we doing over here?
So it forced me to look up. I was like, listen, I feel like there's a lot more songs that I don't know that had very creepy songs about young girls. And this is the list. Called Itsy Bitsy Titsy Girl by Deadsy. And this is...
A lot of Z's going on.
Yeah, a lot of Z's. And these are the lyrics. Oh, my itsy bitsy titsy, so young and so unused.
I think it's even weirder that they wrote this like a fucking Dr. Seuss book.
I know. Oh, my itsy bitsy titsy, so young and so unused. Now it's Bitsy Titsy plays a mean hopscotch as she does her little ditty. I could stare at her crotch.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I thought you just made that up.
Nah, bro, that's real shit. That's
in the fucking Itsy Bitsy Witsy song.
As she does her little ditty, I could stare at her crotch. They didn't even try to make it like scotch and crotch. That one's fucking gross.
Started off super cute, Dr. Seussy, and got fucking
super statue.
Got Dr. fucking weird.
Dr. Statue.
Dr. Strange on that
Dr.
one.
Strange.
Itsy Bitsy and then Titsy is also a hilarious thing.
I've also
somebody
never,
with small tits. Though.
Yeah, that's true. I've never heard of Deadsy before, but I've heard of Kiss, and this song is called Christine 16.
Jesus, why are they gotta be so weird?
She's been around, but she's young and clean. I've got to have her. Can't live without her. Whoa, no. Christine 16. Christine 16.
Oh, this is Kiss. God, I'm not surprised though for some reason.
So this is gross.
Because
it says she's been around. Basically calls her a woman of the night, but she's young and clean.
Yeah, why do you gotta say that? That part is just, why are we talking about hygiene right now?
I think when you sing stuff, it makes it more acceptable. It's like, and she's young and clean. And then I'm just like, okay, I could skip over that part.
No, but that's like legit them fucking going right after virginity. Almost.
Yeah, dude, that's super predatory.
Yeah, that's
and statue.
So fucking weird.
All right, and this
that's
one
100% statue.
And this song is by John Lee Williamson. It's called Good Morning Little Schoolgirl.
What the fuck? That's the most kidnapping fucking shit I've ever heard in my life.
And the lyrics go, good morning, little schoolgirl. Can I come home with you? Tell your mama and your papa I'm a little schoolboy too.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. That just reminds me of like the Drake lesbian line almost.
Oh, yeah.
But this
you just a schoolboy, yeah, me too.
What the fuck kind of line is that? Also, what year is that? And people talk about our music is ruining the world.
I don't know.
And you got Good Morning Little Schoolgirl out. I'm just thinking about a dad being like, and all your fucking rap bullshit. And he's like, shut up. If you're gonna be in my car, you go to my rules. Turns on the radio and it's just like, good morning, little schoolgirl. And he's like singing with it and like loving. Now this is music. Fucking weird.
That one's fucking weird. This one's called
this is fucking music.
Stray Cat Blues by the Rolling Stones.
All
one
right.
of the most famous, greatest bands of all time. A lot of people would say.
Sounds okay so far.
Okay. Creepiest lyrics. I can see that you're 15 years old.
Oh, God.
No, I don't want your ID.
Oh, this guy doesn't give a shit.
No, Mick Jagger's disgusting. You look so restless and you're so far from home, but it's no hanging matter. It's no capital crime.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
So basically saying that
what does that post mean?
What's that supposed to mean? That's basically saying like I can have sex with you and they're not going to like kill me for it.
Gross.
Yeah, that was disgusting. This song by another famous artist, Neil Diamond. And the name of the song is Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon.
Isn't Neil Diamond like a good... Oh, no, I'm thinking of... No, isn't Neil Diamond...
You thinking of Neil Young?
Yeah, Neil
Like
Young's...
the best like songwriters of all time?
Yeah. Neil would be talking about like fucking like how like the fucking bark is relative... like tree bark is somehow relative to your life.
Yeah.
Neil Diamond was making shit for like casinos,
Hey,
right?
my, rock and roll will never die.
Yeah, Neil.
That's Neil. Yeah, Neil.
Yeah, Neil.
Yeah, Will. Yeah, Neil. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Please come and take my hand. This is a song about holding hands. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Soon you'll need a man. So this is a grooming song.
Yeah, but is he talking about him, you think? Or is it a dad trying to get his daughter ready for being a woman one day?
You want to know what was always weird now that you say that? I used to work, I think I might have said this on the show before, but it just reminded me. I used to work at a summer camp, and all the girl lifeguards that used to work with me used to be like, he's going to be so hot when he grows up. I'm like, ew.
God, they couldn't have been any more right though.
Yeah, no. Yeah, and then I've seen them now, and the kid's pretty hot, and he's 18. So they were right. I'm just saying, at the time, it was disgusting.
Yeah, I think everyone for me was like, damn, that kid's going to be ugly as fuck.
That's the weird thing.
Oh, where's the ugly one?
Imagine, like, when girls say that stuff. I feel like a lot of girls say that, and it's not creepy because girls aren't, like, creeps as much as guys.
That's because guys don't give a shit. To other women, it's definitely creepy. But guys don't give a fuck. Guys are like, fuck yeah.
Imagine we work at a job, though, and I just go, oh, man, she's going to be so hot when she grows up. Oh, you're going to be like, Danny, you're fired.
I'd be like, yeah, you're fired from being my brother.
Yeah. I'd just be like, man, she's going to be so hot when she's not 4.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, and then when you got her, I'd be like, I haven't talked to him since he said that, so I don't know why you guys are calling me.
My Sharona by the neck.
What's wrong with this one?
Never gonna stop. Give it up. Such a dirty mind. I always get it up for the touch of the younger kind.
Ew, why are you going to say younger kind?
I don't know. This guy
guy
only gets hard around kids.
If you said younger girl, disgusting, but younger kind makes it all playing ground.
I always get it up for the touch of a younger kind.
He's saying anybody can get it. That's weird.
Yeah.
Because I'm a super creep, super guy, super strange.
This one is by Gary Puckett in the Union Gap, and it's called
that
Young.
Name fucking sucks for a band name.
Gary Puckett in the Union Gap. Whatever that means. And this song's called Young Girl.
Right out, just all flat out there.
With all the charms of a woman, you've kept the secret of your youth. You led me to believe you're old enough to give me love. And now it hurts to know the truth. So this guy got tricked
he got
by a young girl.
He's got lied to.
He got lied to and then found out she was a young girl and then sang about it.
And the song's like, but it's all good now.
But oh, I'm sorry that I kissed you that night outside in your stroller, girl.
So, wait, is he blaming her for him liking her now, though, because she's fucking 15 or whatever?
Pretty much.
So she lied.
You led me to believe you're old enough to give me love. You told me you were old enough to have sex with me. And now it hurts to know the truth.
Sounds like that name is based off the song because Gary Puckett found out the union gap between him and his fucking loved one. In the age. God, fucking Gary Puckett. I never even heard of that before.
Yeah. What about the union gap? How about the age gap, Gary?
The union age gap now. Yep.
You freak. Vehicle by the Ides of March.
March 15th. Woo!
Here we go. Hey, well, I'm the friendly stranger in the black sedan. Won't you hop inside my car? Okay, first of all.
Who greets anybody like that?
This is a kidnapping of a young girl that they're singing about. And it's not just one person. It's a multiple band playing this song. That's what creeps me out, too. It's like, you got 6 people to agree to make this song? This song is weird.
Also, you got a lot of confidence, buddy, rolling up, being like, hey, I'm a stranger. Get the fuck on in.
Oh, it only gets worse. I got pictures, got candy. I am a lovable man. I'd like to take you to the nearest star.
What the fuck?
And I'm thinking the nearest star is his dick.
Why are they talking? Why is this literally them in a white van in this song? Why is he saying I got candy? Why is he luring?
Someone just like, yo, you got that new song? Ides of March is like, yeah, it's about like just like driving around in a fucking
people have nerve to talk about rap music.
Statutory fucking van.
This guy's fucking walking around.
This guy's kidnapping girls and singing about it.
First off, you don't need to say you're a stranger. She probably knows that you are already. I don't know why he has to say that part.
I'm a stranger in a black sedan.
yeah, why is he illustrating all
that? This guy's fucking this guy's leaving trails. This guy's the Zodiac Killer. Happy Birthday, Sweet 16 by Neil Sedaka.
You know why we don't know any of these guys anymore? Because they all fucking ended up in jail and they don't make music anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know who any of these are besides like Kiss and
some of
the
these
Beatles.
Some of these songs are like back when you could like die of syphilis, like when that was like an actual thing. So like these guys probably all lived really weird, disgusting lives.
Yeah, or
they all just died,
or they literally got fucking.
Do you know that syphilis like
put in jail?
Eats your brain.
Yeah, syphilis is fucked up. Yep.
I think that's like terrible. What Al Capone had. I think he died of syphilis.
Yeah, he did. I think he was in Alcatraz too when he died.
What the fuck? Tonight's the night I've waited for. Oh, this song is called Happy Birthday, Sweet 16 by Neil Sedaka. Tonight's the night I've waited for because you're not a baby anymore. You've turned into the prettiest girl I've ever seen. Sweet 16.
Jesus.
Now, I would love to call somebody older and ask them about this, but I really don't want to call dad because he would probably be like, oh, this is like what it was back then. I'm like, you're not helping our case.
Yeah, and then you're going to get dad arrested.
Yeah, and I don't want to get my dad arrested. He's like, oh, those was the times, you know? And I'd just be like, Dad, what are you talking about? But here we go. Don't stand so close to me by the police. Already with the title, I'm like, oh, he doesn't want a young girl to touch him. Get away from me. Also, you're young. Go away. I don't want you next to me. Get out of here. Old young girl.
The police are known for writing some creepy shit, though.
Yeah. Well, I'll be watching you already is fucking weird as fuck.
Yeah, now you put every fucking song together on the album, and it's just the fucking, it's just like the fucking memoirs of like a fucking creepy stalker weirdo.
Yeah.
Don't stand too close to me. I'll be watching you, though.
Don't stand too close to me. Don't stand so close to me, but I'll be watching you.
I'll be watching you. Don't stand. That's that song, right? Fucking bangers, though.
Yeah, dude.
I guarantee you these are all bangers. They're just creepy as
for sure.
fuck.
This one's called Inside Him, There's Longing.
Jesus.
The girl's an open page. Bookmarking, she's so close now. The girl is half his age.
Yeah, chill. Chill with that. Chill with that math.
Now, this is fine if he's a 78-year-old man.
Chill with that math.
That lyric is fine if he's a 78-year-old man.
That math is fucked up.
I'll give that to him, but there's no way. Like, being sexually active, this guy's probably like 35.
I don't like that math.
And then you go half the age. That's like 12 and a half, brother.
Stay away from that math.
Yeah, I'm staying away from fucking Sting and his stinger. What a fucking crib.
Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar by the Rolling Stones.
Oh, yeah, Rolling Stones. They're going off right now.
Yeah.
Creepy now.
Yeah, but that doesn't surprise me. Brown Sugar, how come you taste so good?
I'll guess.
Yeah.
That's not brown sugar in your coffee. That is heroin. 16-year-old girl, good night.
I got it from Keith.
Why are old guys so weird?
I don't know.
They're all fucking weirdos.
Brown Sugar, how come you taste so good? Brown Sugar, just like a young girl should. Fuck.
Ew.
Jesus. God damn it.
What is wrong with these fucking guys?
Why are they so
creepy?
Gross.
Are you all rich and famous? Get somebody hot in your age.
I don't know, man.
What the fuck is wrong with
To
these
Mick
guys?
Jagger's defense, which I'm not going to actually
It doesn't have to be
him.
your age, but like, why are we going to 16, 17? You're a young little ripe fucking vehicle. Why are they coming up with all these weird fucking things?
The creepiest thing is that they're falling in love with them.
Yeah, that's even weirder.
You know, they just be like, yeah, don't talk to me, like, whatever, I did this, and you're gone now, 16-year-old girl. But they're like, they left such a lasting impression on them that they're going to make songs about them.
But if they did it about like 23, do you think the songs would even do well?
Sadly, probably not.
And they were like, sweet little 23-year-old girl.
Yeah,
and they'd be like, no, that's not a young little girl. And there's all the creeps are mad, and they sell half their records.
She'd be like, hey, Mick, how old's your girlfriend? She'd be like, oh, she's 23. Ew, gross.
What was that? What was that? Was the secret?
Disgusting,
The
man.
secret to fucking selling hit records. They were like, you got to talk about young girls, man. It's fucking weird.
It's really gross, dude. This shit is gross.
Even if you're once you go to the how about the not right age, like there's downright another one. What is this? You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're mine.
Yeah, so Johnny Burnett has a song called
Another guy we don't know.
Yeah, no. You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're mine.
God, that guy's in jail.
And these are the lyrics. Oh, you come on like a dream, peaches and cream.
Ew.
Lips like strawberry wine. You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're mine.
Ew.
Yeah, bro, these guys are fucking freaks, dude.
Yeah, but like, all right, sing those lyrics real quick, like in your own
Oh,
thing.
you come on like a dream, peaches and cream.
I'm like feeling. I'm like, yes.
Lips like strawberry wine.
Woo! And then I'm just like,
You're 16. You're beautiful and you're mine. It just comes right at you. That guy is just had to throw your 16 in there.
yeah,
What
these
the
guys are
fuck?
proud to be in love with little ladies. It's so fucking weird.
This song's called the Alabama song.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
that makes
one,
sense.
yeah,
We could
yeah,
skip that
100%,
one.
Yeah.
This is also made by one of the most famous bands of all time, The
Oh,
Doors.
Yeah, the Doors.
And the lyrics are, well, show me the way to the next little girl. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. What is going on?
This is so fucking weird. That's
And
Doors, more like the door way to statch.
All right, all you 15-year-old girls, out there that are going the Hot Topic and buying the shirts of bands you've never met, I guarantee you they've made a song about having sex with you before.
Well, or they've done something. They've probably made there's always innuendos. And there's way too many.
Nah, dude, we're doing them all. Walk This Way by another huge band, Aerosmith.
I thought this was about. I've been singing this.
Walk this way.
Yeah.
Talk this way. Schoolgirl Sweetie with a classy kind of sassy.
I don't remember those lyrics.
I don't know any of the words. All I know is Walk This Way.
Yeah, me too.
This is showing us that a lot of these songs we know, they're really good, but also this
Are pedophilia?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is weirding me out.
So this is kind of strange. Schoolgirl Sweetie with a classy kind of sassy, little skirts climbing way up the knee. There was 3 young ladies in the school gym locker when I noticed they was looking at me.
Ew.
And then he told them to walk over. And then he told them to walk over there.
Why is he at the gym locker? This fucking weirdo.
Yeah, dude. Mick Jagger. Yonkers, right? Not Mick Jagger. Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler. Yeah, he's from Yonkers.
He's from Yonkers. Thanks a lot, Steve.
Oh, God.
Right?
Aerosmith. I'm like, Aero creeps.
Oh, my God. Aerosmith has slappers, though.
Ugh.
Dream on, dream until your dream come true. That's a great song.
Yeah, that one's probably about, like, fingering a fucking little kid's butt or something. Who knows?
Dream on, dream until I finger you.
God, what are these? What's wrong with these?
Yeah. What was the other Aerosmith?
And they were old when they made that. Steven Tyler's like 70 right now.
Steven Tyler's been 50 years old for a long time.
Yeah,
it's
like
like
30
Steven
years.
Tyler, Liam Neeson, Leslie Nielsen. That guy was always old. And Steve,
Yeah,
and
and he's
Steve
still-
Martin's been 60 years old for 50 years.
Yeah, he was born looking like a fucking old man.
Yeah, I'm convinced Steve Martin was born with white hair.
Yeah, he must have been.
Yeah,
I don't get
these songs are so weird.
are people
now.
not, dude, they were grown ass men when they sang that.
Yeah,
Did
bro.
they say schoolgirl?
Oh,
Why are they saying schoolgirl?
they're also ranked. They show their rankings of
Creepiest or not?
the best Grateful Dead songs. That's the 91st one. But we'll start saying the rankings now. But they're ranked, and I don't want to be like, what the fuck? This is Walk This Way is number 23 on the best workout song. So people are working out to this.
I'm like, fucking get out of my face.
17 by Foreigner. When you grow older, girl, you'll remember I told you. Girl. 17. You're just 17. 17.
Yikes.
Gross. And then look, mine, the Beatles. I saw her standing there. Well, she was just 17. You know what I mean? Guess what? I don't.
I feel like, yeah, still, yeah. It's because how old were they when they? I just want to know how old these creeps are when they felt okay singing this shit.
They loved it.
Jesus, ew! Look at the next one.
Yeah, I didn't even want to read this one, to be honest.
Oh my god!
This song is called 13 by a band called
we
Big Star.
Don't know, and probably because this is why.
Would you be an outlaw for my love? If so, then just let me know.
Oh, like, will you? Like, it's against the law.
Yeah, he's that's like one of those guys that's like, I could go to jail for a long time. LOL.
You know the guy that sang "Goodness Gracious, Great Balls of Fire"? I think he married like his 15-year-old cousin.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What the fuck's wrong with these people? Do we have any old listeners? I doubt it. Probably because they know we're onto them.
This stuff needs to be talked about. This is fucking weird. This
Yeah.
shit is weird as fuck.
Or
And some of the biggest bands ever are on this list, and they're fucking weird.
I really, there's like one or two I knew. There's literally like the Police and Walk This Way. There's probably, and then Sharona. But now I don't even want to sing those.
I know.
Now I feel like I might get arrested if I sing it.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck with your dome, brother.
That's weird.
Yeah, and then this one's called 16.
I don't
a lot
wanna
of
get
16-year-old shit going on.
Yeah, why is this, was there a different law back? I'm so confused. Why is 16 the big number here?
This was by a band called The Crest, probably a doo-wop group. And it says,
these are all people that just didn't last.
yeah, you're only 16, but you're my teenage queen.
Ew. You can't be that's a princess's age.
I know.
I mean, you could be a queen maybe if the mom dies, but why are you even bumping her up that early? Why are you turning her? A queen's usually an adult woman, you sicko.
You want to know what was crazy?
Ew.
As gross as these song lyrics are and titles, you know who love these songs? Little girls. They did it on purpose. But I really think, though, you can't tell me that Paul McCartney didn't sleep with an underage girl now. He made a song about it.
So weird.
So weird.
Yeah, that's why I want to know who's writing them, too.
I want to see age of consent in the 50s. The age of consent was 16 years old.
See, that's why everyone was going for 16.
The age of consent...
Ew. And they're like, you know what? Let's bump it up a year.
The age of consent was 14 years old.
In fucking where? In fucking Staten Island?
Oh my god.
No, where? Like what country?
Wu-Tang!
Wu-Tang, motherfucker.
Wu-Tang. Yeah, bro.
Where? That's got to be down south. That's a down south.
Children and youth and history. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fucking delete my fucking search history.
God, there's got to be a lot of fucking down south people who are like in their 20s or growing up, and like, you guys just got to be embarrassed about some of the shit y'all had as laws.
So this is as recent as 2007. I don't know if they've changed, but Austria's consent is 14. I'm looking at the ones that are the lowest. Germany, 14.
Other countries are fucking weird, too.
Italy, 14. That's so fucking young. Argentina, 13.
Is there one that's like 30? No.
Let's see.
Jesus.
Philadelphia, 37.
Is it?
No. But the lowest I see on here of the age of consent as close as 2007 was 13 in Argentina.
Oh, youngish, you mean? That's so weird. The fuck is wrong with these other countries? So fucking weird, man.
Yo. I wonder what an actual legal consent form looks like. Legal consent form. Dating. Really gonna have to delete my search history. Whoa! This is a sexual consent form.
You could just like sign. What is this?
So it says step 1, talk openly with each other. Step 2, outline the terms and acts. Oh, this is like, yo, hear me out. Do you think that at some point this is going to become the norm for casual sex? That consent forms are going to be needed?
Oh, I mean, that could already been happening. That's not like a futuristic thing.
No, I'm saying like you go to a party.
Also,
right?
don't rappers do that like all the time?
Yeah. But I'm just saying normal dudes. Like say you're a college kid, right? And you go to a party. Like
and he like rolls up with like a fucking scroll.
No, but it's like an app.
Oh. Like to say that you want to and like sign to agree to it.
Yeah, and you guys like have to like tap your phones together or something and like make it work, and then you guys sign like a contract.
I don't know. This is just such a weird thing to do. I just don't think anyone would ever want that to be a thing. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I just wouldn't be surprised. But this is what is? I don't even know what the fuck this is. What is this consent agreement?
So it's like you consent to and agree to have sex with me. So if me and you were gonna have sex, and we were really into each other,
you have to go somewhere.
We have to like agree on a consent form, and you would sign it, and then we would partake in sex together.
No, I want to just have sex. I don't want to fucking sign a fucking label like a fucking album contract.
Yeah, the law isn't sexy. That's the thing. If they made the law more sexy in the moment.
No, they're like, read here, then this page, then sign here, then here, then here, and then they're like, all right, let's get to it. Then you start banging each other.
Now, would you be turned on by that or very turned off by it?
If someone rolled up to me and was like, can you sign this and do all that? I'd be sketched out. I wouldn't want to be with the person. There has to be a reason that I'm signing shit over.
All right, so say you were dating.
Am I the one signing? Like the person comes
You're
over
signing.
with it?
Say you're dating like somebody super famous. Let's keep it in the realm of famous.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be down to sign something like that just to have sex?
No, because that's who wants to do that.
So to even not sleep with the celebrity, you wouldn't sign it. You think it would just be too weird?
Yeah, it's super weird. I'm not signing a contract to have fucking sex. I'm not fucking. You're not trading me to another fucking baseball team. It's fucking weird as fuck. I just want to bang.
It's like bring your playbook. Coach wants to see you.
I mean,
we're gonna have to let you go.
I mean, it's not. Obviously, people didn't like Drake do that with like some girl. Didn't she say she had to like sign something and then she like?
Yeah, all those super famous dudes have consent forms that you can't tell them like how like what their penis looks like and shit.
Oh, is that what it is?
A lot of it is.
I thought it was like
you can't tell them like what you like to do in bed, like what your niches are, you know,
or they can sue you, right?
Or they could sue you for defamation.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. So they're protecting the bag, and by bag I mean their scrotum.
Yeah, I don't know. I fucking feel like I would anytime like legal papers and shit have to come into it, like that's just that's the weirdest thing ever. No. I thought you meant a normal person. I was like, I just meet someone off Tinder and they're like, here, sign this.
Well, what would you do in that situation? Definitely
I would fucking definitely laugh and not do it at all. But I mean, like, I don't know. You're asking like I don't know if you're what are you asking? If the person's like incredibly hot and like perfect for me, like I don't know.
Incredibly hot, perfect for you, but the only way you can have sex with them is that you got to fill out this piece of paper.
No, I'm not signing shit because I don't know what the fuck's in that paper. I barely like hitting I accept when fucking Apple sends me a new contract.
Yeah, that's true.
For fucking signing into their phones.
Yeah.
And who knows what the fuck they're saying either.
Would you
fuck that. Contracts, unless it was just like, would you like to fuck? Like it was like yes or no, like a fucking like a classroom note passing to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then there's a maybe box.
Yeah, that's what all contracts should be like, so that I can fucking understand them. Because it's always like, you are now signing here that under the conjunction of complantory that you are handing over your genital rights, like shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck does this mean?
Legal jargon is not sexy.
It sucks.
Yeah, if they made them cuter, like yo, DTF, yes, no mabes,
right?
Like that would work. I think that would work if it just said DTF, yes, no mabes.
Also, what are we signing? Are there cameras? Like, I'm down. I'll perform if I know I'm performing.
I think you have to present it like to a lawyer.
Damn, that would be so fucking weird, man. If Shorty just like slapped a contract on the table.
If
it was like Rihanna or something, then obviously I'd understand.
Yeah,
because she has to like
famous.
Protect herself or something.
You gotta protect your vag at all costs.
Yeah, I would get that because you never know who can like ruin your life just by saying something or try to get money out of pictures, something like that.
Right,
you know what
right.
I mean? I'd probably have people signing like, you can't take pictures, you can't show tech, you can't do this, you can't.
Yeah, I would like if someone took a picture of you and you're like sleeping, that's mad weird.
Yeah,
I mean, they like send it to their friends, like, look who I fucked.
You could sue over anything too. Nowadays.
Yo, you know who fucking got mad ass?
Who?
Fucking Elaine on Seinfeld.
Oh, like in her character?
Oh, bang, mad dudes. We looked it up the other night, Selena and I.
Yeah.
30 dudes.
Oh, she names 30 people that she banged?
No. Somebody put an article together of the 30 dudes, on-screen dudes that she shaboinked. Elaine was getting it in. Jerry, too, is a fucking freak in that show, too.
Aren't they ever only in relationships for like 2 fucking weeks in that show?
Yeah, and it's like, I never realized, too, the more I watch it older, there was a lot of sexual shit that we just didn't realize.
Well, that's literally because it's like they had to put whatever, it had to seem like, well, definitely. I mean, because they're adults in the show.
Well, it was on NBC.
They can do that, but it was on NBC. But there's a lot of like innuendos. It's fucking Larry David, right?
I know,
right? So,
but
that's
like,
why that's why it was so awesome when he signed with HBO, because you got a fucking real raw Larry David, you know?
Yeah. So like, they always have to be like, he doesn't enjoy going out for dinner after the date.
Yeah. And everyone's like, so you mean he didn't give you a round? He didn't drop you off at your roundabout? And everyone's like,
Imagine there was just like, he means eat pussy.
Yeah, in the background.
Studio audience.
Yeah.
He's like, he doesn't really.
Oh, because like pussy, right? They're like, get that guy out of the fucking studio.
Let's just say his house doesn't have a basement. He doesn't eat your vagina.
Yeah, they're just like, get him the fuck out of the studio.
Elaine wants him to eat his pussy.
Yeah, I never really realized that. But there were episodes where it's like,
apparently I was watching an episode with the Sponge.
Them towards race, or they're dating like a Spanish guy or something like that. You know what I mean? Like those kind of jokes. But it's I don't know.
Strange.
I watched so many episodes, but don't remember that much. I remember Shrinkage was like the biggest episode I remember with George, because I remember being a kid and be like, "Why is my penis so small when I take a shower?"
George Costanza.
Or when I go in a pool. And then that happened to him, and when I was younger, I was like, "Oh my god, that happens to me too, George."
I love that people looked at George Costanza back then like he was morbidly obese.
I know, right? Like he was like, isn't he like 20 in the show too, or he's supposed to? Be
He's like in his 30s.
Aren't they? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they're like they're all in like their beginning of their 30s.
Yeah.
God, I hated how Jerry Seinfeld fucking dressed too. So annoying.
Horrible hair.
Wasn't it just like tucked in shirts with his belt up to his belly button and shit?
Yeah,
like jeans.
I will say this: the show hilarious. I don't think I've ever laughed hard at like one of the bits in the beginning of like his stand up.
Oh yeah, I've never watched his stand up. I don't think I've ever watched a Jerry Seinfeld stand up ever.
Have you seen the show? Like, I think if you watch the show, you would enjoy it.
Oh, I'm talking about Seinfeld.
I'm talking about his stand up in the beginning of the shows.
No, that's what I'm talking about too. I just don't like his stand up. That's what he does.
It's not very funny.
I just never thought his stand up was funny. And I don't know. I mean, I've never really even. Well, that's another thing too. I've never really even seen it, and if I did, I don't remember ever fucking laughing at it. But I watched Seinfeld. Yeah, I just didn't fucking give a shit about the show that much.
Yeah,
I thought other shows were funnier. Because there were other. I liked adult shit. You know what I mean? Like Seinfeld was too. Yeah, no, but we watched like stand up with our dad that was like on HBO or something like specials that were out. You know what I mean? That were cursing like George Carlin and shit.
Yeah, I don't know why Dad let us watch all that stuff, but shout out to Dad for letting us watch all that stuff. I really appreciate that. Shout out, Daddy.
It's probably because he liked it, and he'd be like, "We just watch this guy. Watch this guy. This guy's funny."
The funniest thing about our dad too is that he did not curse, but he thought shit like that was so funny.
Yeah, because it's still intellectual and it's still like tackle shit in fucking life.
Yeah,
but like, you know, if it was just blatantly like suck my dick, motherfucker, Dad would be like, what's with all the sucking the dick? I don't understand that. You know what I mean? You're like,
only guy who kind of let get away with that was Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, because they were so talented. You know what I mean? And like he was so talented, and then you had like Richard Pryor is like hilariously smart too, but he was vulgar as fuck on stage.
Oh, for sure.
But we watched mad Richard Pryor movies. The movie where he has to be that white kid's friend. He gets paid to be that white kid's friend for so long.
I love that movie.
So good.
With what's his face? The Willy Wonka.
That
movie.
Yeah, he plays the dad. Wow, what the hell's wrong with us? Gene Wilder.
Thank God, I love when you get shit, dog.
Let's go, baby. You ever wonder why your brain just does that though, with like shit that's easy as fuck that you've said a million times?
Yeah,
but then one day it just goes, I don't feel like being here right now.
Yo, can I tell you a story and don't be afraid or scared?
I'm scared right now,
bro. Is it
racist?
I was in PC Richard the other day. I went there to buy a Sonos, right? Which I did, and it's awesome.
Someone threw up on you.
No, I get to PC Richard, and for like 30 seconds, I had no idea why I was even there. I took a car to go get a Sonos.
Yeah.
To PC Richard.
Oh, I know what you mean. You're like, you knew that you were there, but you were like, wait, why the fuck did I just come here again?
It was the scariest shit. For like 30, I'm telling you, 30 seconds, it felt like 2 hours where I was just like, yo, I don't know why I came here.
Damn, bro. Do you have like 5 seconds of outs?
I don't know.
I don't know how to say that word, by the way.
I was Alzheimer's?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Alzheimer's?
Yeah, damn, dude. That's fucking weird.
Bro, 40 seconds, I was like, yo, why the fuck did I come here?
That happens to me when I smoke a lot of weed. I remember one time I was laughing really hard in my hands in the back of someone's car, and I was like, I fucking don't even know whose car I'm in right now. I kept my hands down because I wanted to remember.
Right.
That's why I didn't get up for like 5 minutes, but I was like, where the fuck am I?
That's the scariest feeling.
Only when I smoked weed. You got that sober?
Sober, going to a store, knowing what I was supposed to get.
Imagine I was like, bro, PC Richards has been closed for 20 years.
So I went to Nobody Beats the Wiz yesterday. But I get into the store, and as soon as I get into the store, I'm like, the person was like, hey, like, how can I help you? The greeter or whatever?
Yeah.
And there was literally 5 seconds of like silence, and I literally looked at the dude and was like, oh, I'm just looking around. But I was like, yo, I don't know why I'm here.
Oh my God, that must have been fucking frightening.
Bro, it was terrifying. And then I was like, oh, Sonos. But it took me like a minute. It usually takes 2 seconds.
God, I'm like this close. I'm like this close to crying for you. The same way I cry at those commercials when it shows like an old person helpless for medicine and treatment. You know what I mean? On those commercials.
Also,
I'm such a pussy for shit like that.
Me too. Anything with like old people and kids, I'll cry.
I always get sad. There's
That should be sad.
fuck, I forgot what movie it is, but this woman's like old and like crying because something bad's happening to her to the movie, and I'm always like, oh God, gut wrench. I hate seeing old people like in pain or like afraid.
Or like when old people have like dementia in movies, I'm like, oh, this is fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah, yo, that movie Coco's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I know. That fucking movie sucks.
That movie fucking blows.
I love how
I was like, what the fuck? I remember I got there, and I remember she's like, I don't like remember who you are, or like so whatever at the end. I remember just going, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, because I forgot what it was, but she's just like doesn't remember, like old little like Spanish woman. And I literally am watching it with like this girl that I was talking to at the time when it came out.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there like, Jesus. And the girl's like crying. She's like, what? And I'm like, this movie's fucking fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
Disney's
mad
fucked up.
And the thing is they make this stuff for kids, but they leave the sad shit for us. So we get depressed after we see the fucking movie.
But kids are so much more we're older. So it's like kids are just like, oh, she doesn't remember things anymore.
Yeah, but like,
you know?
that's
and
when
I'm sitting there like, oh my God, you're like going to the calendar. You're like, what year is it? Am I dying?
And then like your kid comes up to you all cute and shit. It's like, why can't she remember him, Daddy?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh.
And you're just like,
she has dementia. Let's get into the ads.
Does she have dementia, Dad?
Imagine if a kid knew it. Yo, kids are a lot smarter than we think they are. You want to know what else?
Of Dad turning around and going, who are you?
Oh my God.
The kid just goes, ah!
Yeah, that's what you should do. When you guys watch Coco, forget your kids too.
Oh God.
Let's get into the ads. Our friends over at Manscaped have really been getting busy. It's the holiday season. You know how it is. You're searching for that gift to get.
Busy.
Guess what? It's at manscaped.com. If you have that guy in your family that needs those balls to be trimmed, Manscaped is where it's at. A great stocking stuffer is the Lawnmower 4.0, baby. The Weed Whacker, some boxers, travel kit, and liquid formulations, baby. The perfect package 4.0 is what you need. The new Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer is waterproof with advanced skin-safe technology, reduces nicks and cuts, and even has a light to help you with those close shaves down there. You can get this person the gift of a lifetime. I use my Manscaped all the time, and it is a game changer. Another thing that I use all the time is their crop preserver. It's deodorant for your balls. I mean, what else do you need? It goes, it helps you against chafing. It goes on smooth, and it lasts for a long time, baby. So I'm telling you now, check it out. Go to manscaped.com right now. Use the promo code LOPS. Get 20% off with free shipping. So you're getting 20% off and free shipping on a Christmas gift. Get it now. Go, 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 go while supplies last. Get the 20% off, free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the promo code LOPS for 20% off and free shipping. Now, speaking of shipping, we're going over to our friends at ShipStation, okay? The holidays are obviously the most wonderful time of year, you know, and it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. But if you're running an online store, you know, they can also be the craziest time of year. You got inventory to manage, orders to fill, a growing list of stressed out customers checking in twice a day, wondering where the hell their shit is. Trust me, I've been through it, and that's why I've partnered with ShipStation, okay? ShipStation, the hassle of shipping out holiday orders melts away, leaving you with happier customers and more freedom to run your business. Who doesn't love more freedom? All right. If you sell anything online, I don't need to tell you that shipping can be super frustrating. I've dealt with it. I'm sure you guys have dealt with it too. So anyone listening, this is for you, especially somebody who is in the shipping business. ShipStation makes shipping the easiest part of running your online store so you can get back to doing what you're passionate about, and that's obviously growing your business. All right? Use my offer code LoPriore to get a 60-day free trial, just enough time to handle the holiday rush. So just go to ShipStation.com, go quick, go fast, click on the microphone at the top and enter the code LoPriore. ShipStation, make ship happen at ShipStation.com and the promo code LoPriore. Now, our next ad is for CBDX. All my fellas out there smoking, whoop, whoop. All right. When CBD came out, we all wanted it to be like cannabis, and it wasn't. It helps with some things, maybe, but you don't exactly feel it. You want to feel it a little bit, all right? Michael's used CBDX a couple of times. How do you feel about it?
Like Best way I can describe it, by going fast so you can finish, is just at ease.
At ease, baby.
Very at ease, and calm and cool and chill.
Yeah, and at CBDX.com feel the same way. So they went all in on Delta H THC. This is a federal legal form of THC. You will absolutely feel it, and you will absolutely love it. They have flower cartridges, vape products, gummies. These will get you stoned. That's what most people want to do when they smoke that little gun. You know what I mean? You get that Delta 8 THC from CBDX. So if you go to CBDX, that's 4 letters, CBDX, and use the code LOPS, you will get 20% off and a free gift. They're going to give you something free. That's probably going to get you stoned. So why the hell not? The days of paying high prices at the dispensaries are over. The days of sketchy handoffs are over. Do it right. Do it legally. And it feels the same. Go to CBDX.com. Use the promo code LOPS. Get 20% off and get that free gift. And I'm telling you this. If you don't, I'll find you. And I'll kiss your mouth.
And if you're going to smoke CBD, make sure it's X, because X marks the pot.
Woo! Killing it, bro.
I don't know where the fuck that came from. I just fucking blacked out.
Dude, you're crushing it. So the next thing I wanted to get into, and I wanted to know if you'd be comfortable talking about this. When you were like 13 or 14, right?
Yes, I fucked our Barney dinosaur. No, I actually didn't. I don't think I've ever fucked any of our stuffed animals.
Do you remember what your first crush was like? Like on a human?
Yeah. I mean, I hope it would start with a human. You know. I don't know if it was like an. I don't think
like not. I meant like not a famous person, like somebody you knew. Do you remember like your first crush?
Yeah, her name was Alexandra, and she was in 3rd grade, and she dressed like Aaliyah. She dressed like a dude.
Okay.
Just, you know, more tomboyish.
Tomboyish.
Yeah.
Tomboyish. Yeah. It was like a very loving basketball.
Yeah, and in 3rd grade, I'm sorry, like, you know, it was different. If someone dressed like that, it was just tomboy. That's like what you call it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But I fucking love this girl. I was just like, damn, she probably fucks like a dude. No, I'm just kidding. I was in fucking 3rd grade.
Peg me.
No, I was I love this Hispanic girl. I fucking would just fucking follow. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you were also in 3rd grade, so you could follow.
Yeah. No, I mean, well, we had no choice. We were in fucking every class together. I think in the school that we went to, you were with the same class everywhere. So
was this?
But
I fucking Gibran?
No, this was in school PS22.
PS22.
So, I'm sorry, 4th grade.
PS22.
Like my first real crush, but didn't even think about boners or anything like that.
Right.
Just
like she's so
purely
cute.
Like, why do birds? And no one. I never really saw. I think this is when most kids are kind of like, cute or not.
Yeah.
I was ready to go at 4th grade. I was ready to. I never thought girls were gross.
Did you ever?
I told you I was slapping everybody's butts like a fucking little pervert.
Did you do?
I don't know why I did that shit.
Did you do like with like little weird 14-year-old? Like, did you like beat her up? Like, and
no,
like, I love you, but I'm gonna kill you.
No, one time I was like, "Hi, Alex," and she was like, "Hi." I was like, it's like ran away. I was so fucking scared to talk to her, and she would talk to me in class. My thing is, what we all do. We were just trying to be. I would when I was younger, I was like, I got to be funny because I used to see what Jared would do with girls,
right?
Because Jared was funny with girls, so I was like, now I'm gonna be the goofball. I try to be the center of attention, and I was like, she'll like it, and she did. We talked. I remember when we were younger, but I was like, damn, that girl's never gonna notice me. Like when the way that she's not gonna like me the way that I like her, but I'd like remember the day she talked to me. She's like, I was like, oh fuck, I have a chance. And I used to be like, hit my now and later. When I was younger, I was like, you want now and later? Like I used to fucking get so many for her, and they were like 49 cents, legit. Candy was still cheap when we were younger.
Oh yeah, I used to steal it, and then mom caught me stealing it and beat the ever-loving shit out of me that time.
Oh yeah. Did I tell on you that?
Yeah, I was gonna get
snitched on you.
So
why did I do that? I'm a little bitch.
I don't know. We had this place called Guido's.
You can slap me for that.
We had this place called Guido's Deli that we would get dropped off at. And every once in a while, I would have money on me. But this particular day, I didn't have change. So I said, you know what? I'm going to steal this change.
This guy's a little thief.
I said, I'm going to maybe steal some change. And then I wasn't able to steal the change out of like the the little tin thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, I have to steal the gum now.
Yep.
So I stole the gum and I went home. I told Michael, I go, yo, I got this gum from Guido's. I stole it.
I got in trouble for something. That's why.
Yeah. And then Michael got in trouble for something and then goes, yeah, well, Danny stole gum from Guido's today.
Dude, it was so funny. It was like mom's about to fucking strike me. And I was just like, if you do that, you won't get the valuable information I'm holding. My mom like holds her hand up. She's like, I'm listening. And I'm like, got any water?
Give me a cigarette.
Nah, and then mom's just like, what's the information? I'm like, Danny stole fucking Now and Laters from the place, or stole gum and Now and Laters, and they're like in this drawer. And he stole them from the store the day of it. He showed me. I just remember mom being like probably like playing a trick, like probably two-timing me and just being like, I guess that just means I have 2 people to spank later. And I'm just like, oh, and like shuts the door and locks it, then goes for you. And I just hear you getting your fucking ass beat.
Bro, she beat me with
She beat the shit out of you. She beat you worse than me.
She beat the fucking shit out of me.
Yeah, she beat the shit out of your ass.
And she was like, you stole from Guido's?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm sorry.
Dude, you remember hearing your siblings get beat and you're in the other room? You're like, oh, God, please forget that I exist.
Yeah, and like no blood ever came out. And
No.
but it sounded like they ripped your fucking throat through your asshole in there.
Yeah. Like they were, even though it was like our parents, it's not like they beat us for like 5 minutes straight. You know,
No,
it was
it was quick.
It was like 3 quick ones.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, if they were really bad, they were like probably, because
3 quick ones in a throw, maybe.
yeah, Dad used to do Dad used to that as we got older. Dad threw some punches in there.
Yeah, Dad threw some things.
Not to like our face, but like he threw some like fucking
little hammer punches,
like a man's version of like a fucking
you little idiot.
Yeah.
Those ones hurt the most.
So our parents beat the shit out of us a lot. No, they did.
You want to know the funniest thing? So I went to Mom and Dad's for Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
And we were chilling, and it was a really good time.
Oh God, yeah. How was that?
So it was good. It was good.
How are the 2021 dinners now?
The 2021 dinners are okay. I mean, I had a great time. Dad always throws down. It was nice. I was there for like 3 days.
Hell yeah.
I went shopping with Mom and Selena and Chooch. It was fun.
Tell him I miss him.
I will. Next time I see him, I'll let him know.
I'm just kidding.
So we were there, and I said to them, I go, I want you guys to be honest. How much does it upset you if we like kind of bury you on the show? And they were like,
God, when you said bury you, my heart dropped for a second.
Oh no, not in terms of death. I mean like wrestling, like wrestling terms. You know, we cut promos on them all the time.
Right.
You know what
We
I
do.
mean?
We shoot.
Yeah. We shoot on our parents. So it's like they were like, nah, like it's funny, but like sometimes they feel like a certain way because like they don't remember it that way.
Right.
But I remember it that way. So like listen, I could stretch a story or two, I guess, but I know one thing. That Guido story is fucking true. And she beat the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah. The Guido's Deli. Yeah.
The Guido's Deli. Yeah. I had a witness for that one. But, so I always said, so on our next week's episode is going to be our Christmas special. And I promised them for Christmas, we're going to tell really good Christmas stories about them.
Okay. I'm
so
down.
I said, so for our Christmas episode, we're going to paint our parents in a different light. Don't hit me.
Not, yeah.
We're going to paint
not
them,
as funny, but
not as funny, but but there are some funny. We have a bunch of funny Christmas stories.
No, yeah, we have some wholesome, funny ones.
Yeah. And I think people have heard the story about Mom and the Dreamcast, but I'll retell it because it's a Christmas story.
Yeah, but didn't we get the shit beat out of us for that too?
But yeah. So I'll let this one go before we tell like really good stories about them. But
fucking A.
So yeah, like we had a Christmas coming up. I'm gonna save it. I'll save it. We'll start early in the
morning.
We
don't say any. I mean, I can understand if we go all out, really disrespectful, but we don't say anything.
No, but we were terrible.
Yeah,
that's what people have to understand.
Yeah, at least we admit that.
Yeah, we were terrible.
We were little shitheads.
We were so bad.
I called you a cocksucker in front of like our whole family.
Yeah, that was pretty cool though.
And then our dad chased us. I mean, because that's how they. I mean, to be honest, there are a lot of times where they would hit us and they would leave, and I'd fucking wipe my mouth and I'd just be like, so I got to say that not near them.
Yeah.
Nice. Like I wasn't going to change either way. I was still a little shithead, but
cocksucker's not table talk.
yeah, it was like you had to just learn to adapt to that lifestyle. Like just don't curse in front of your parents. Don't do this. But we did dumb shit. We did shit like even up until high school.
We were bad.
Even up until high school.
Yeah, we were bad.
We were like spending too much money on shit. I stole money from my parents to fucking smoke weed all the time because I had a sickness. But really, I really did.
Like we used to like.
I was a little shithead. I crashed the car playing Annie Up by MOP.
Yeah, like we used to steal our parents' cars at night when we were like 13. Like this is stuff you have to understand. Like if your kid does this enough, you're gonna want to slap the living dust out of his fucking face too.
Didn't you steal the car to go get John? Pick up John once in high school?
Yeah, bro. I was like
Jared's car.
Yeah, I was like 14 years. I stole Jared's car once.
Yeah, to go pick up John.
Yeah, because he was stranded somewhere.
Yeah.
So I had to go pick him up, and it was like my 4th time driving a car ever.
Yeah, and I told a story before on the podcast, but I fucking took the Explorer and rammed it and brought it onto our high school's fucking track and field and drove it around and ruined the sides of the car.
That was there was nothing cooler though than being 14 and pulling up in a car.
Yeah, I remember were you like, is that my fucking car?
Yeah. I remember just being like, bro, I'm going to somebody's house. I'm 14 and my parents don't know. And I took the car.
Yeah.
To a place I could have walked to.
Oh, God. And you took it in a big fucking car, too.
Yeah, dude. It was a Kia Sorento. It was huge.
That's the kind of car like you got to be a big-ass adult to drive.
I don't know.
It's just so big and
heavy. What were we thinking?
I don't know. We were just little shitheads.
Yeah, we were bad kids.
I think we just thought we were smarter and slicker than they were. Dad knew I was taking money, though. He was like, where the fuck's my money going? Why is there $5, 20 there's like $800 missing this month.
See, this is back when parents weren't as smart as they are now, like with bank shit.
I should have just got a fucking job and smoked me with my own goddamn money. Dad, they probably would have been mad, but they probably would have been way happier about it.
You know what you were super weird about too? Selling weed. Like I'd always knew you sold weed, but you never like did it in front of me till later.
Yeah.
You're a very secretive weed person.
Yeah, I don't know why I was acting like you were like you weren't 2 years younger than me.
You were just like, yo, come back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, come back when you
dog.
Yeah, come back when you grow some hair and them little nuts.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm like I fucking start playing like some West Coast like G-funk shit. Get the fuck out of my room.
6 months later, I'm selling like my own.
Yeah, and you're like, bro, you're like, bro, I'm 16.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I got high yesterday.
Yeah. You're like, I had sex before you.
Mike was all right. So
if it's about the time you stole weed from me, you stole weed from me.
No, I didn't steal weed from you. I
did.
I borrowed weed. So this is the difference.
That's fucking.
This is what.
Okay,
this
you
is
halfway stole.
I halfway stole it because here's the thing.
And you did that at Max's house too. You took money out of my savings, out of my.
No way. That's not true.
Thing.
That is not true.
Yeah, you did.
Never once.
Yeah, you did.
I would tell you.
And I said, why was it missing? And then you were like, I really need to get. No. You were going somewhere because you had to go to work or school. It was one of those.
It was because I couldn't get in touch with you. I tried getting in touch with you.
You asked first. You did ask first.
Yeah, I tried calling you multiple times.
You do that a lot because you also asked, can I have your miso soup? And I never answered, and I came home and the fucking miso soup was gone.
Yeah, I'd leave it up to chance.
But to be fair, to help you out, I also did weird shit too. I'd come home, I ate your fucking wings, and then I laid on top of your girlfriend at the time.
Yes, that was weird.
That was the weirdest thing. I was
strange.
Hammered.
Yeah.
I thought it was Danny. I just went, oh yeah, you're so good. And then Danny wakes up and goes, yo, you slept on like my girlfriend, bro.
It was super weird. I remember.
I thought it was you.
I forgot about that story. That was fucking weird.
Dude,
yeah.
I thought it was you.
Bro, so there's this place called Candlelight. We talked about it on the show before. Actually, one of the people from Candlelight wants us to go there. They love the show.
What? Free wings?
Yeah, probably. I'll go tonight. But for me, I was like, yo, getting Candlelight from where we're from, you got to drive, pick it up, bring it. I was like, yo.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
It's a bitch. So I was so happy. And I was more upset about the wings being gone than you laying on top of my girlfriend for like a prolonged period of time.
Yeah. You did come the next. Or I'll let you finish.
No. I'm done.
Oh, yeah. You did come in. You were like, yo, man, you ate my fucking wings. And I was like, and that was worse because I didn't message you first.
You can't compare wings to soup, brother.
No, it's not even comparing it to soup. It's just that why fucking message me at all if you're just going to fucking do it anyway? It's like you would message me just to be like, I messaged you. And
No,
I'm like,
no.
I didn't get a chance to answer. I was probably having sex or fucking being irresponsible teen.
No, but the reason I message is to cover my ass in the future.
Right. Which
You know?
I do agree with.
So you could get mad, but not fully mad.
Right. And I will admit, I'm the first one to be obviously the older brother and be like, nah, I'm not even going to message. I'll just eat. I have done that before plenty of times.
Yeah.
But it was just funny to me that I remember going home and I'm like, it's gone already. So I didn't even have a chance to do it. And the same day, I was thirsty as shit because I was hungover and I drank a water bottle and I fucking
Got caught in your throat?
swallowed it because it was fucking out. It was vodka.
That's happened to me
And it was
at night.
It was Kathy's vodka and she just put it in our fridge in a Poland Spring bottle. And I fucking sipped it. And I was like, because I couldn't fucking breathe. Everything was tight and shit.
It's so weird, though, how brothers just take each other's shit.
Yeah, that's another thing, though. Deep down, you're like, I get it, and he'll give me something eventually. Like, he'll share something with me or something.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I always look at it like this. It's like, bro, if I'm living with you, it's like if I get a 12-pack of beer, like, you could have, like, half.
Right.
Like that's, like, just how, like, my brain worked.
Right.
At that particular age.
You're right. You got pissed when Max ate your Chinese food, though.
Max, yeah, because at that time, I had no money.
Yeah, that's true. You were living downstairs in the fucking basement with insects.
Insects, fucking floods.
Condoms, my condoms.
Him leaving condoms down there. It was fucking disgusting, bro. And I remember, brother, just being like, listen, dude, you can have sex down there all you want. I was like, that's fine. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, you would just getting ready to move out, though.
Bro, I had $0 to my name.
I know.
And I used to have to walk 2 miles to work and 2 miles back.
Yeah.
In Ardsley.
That's when you met Joe around.
Yeah.
Right?
No. After that.
Oh, yeah, that was way after.
That was a couple years after.
Oh, yeah, true. You were working.
I was walking there and back, and I was like, dude, at least I got this fucking Chinese food when I get home. Yo, you got to understand, when you're fucking borderline homeless and you have no money and your parents can't help you and you're just trying to make ends meet and live your life, food is very important.
Dude,
I'm trying to survive.
Dude,
at this point.
we lived with a family.
Yeah, bro. A full-on family.
Of Jewish Italian people in Hastings.
Love them to death.
And the parents weren't there in the beginning. It was me, him, and my other friend. And then my friend's parents finally came back because they were moving back.
Yeah.
And it was just fucking... honestly... We got used to it, but it was fucking weird.
Yeah, in the beginning,
girls would be leaving my room, and we had to wait until Max's mom was gone so they could like run out of the house.
Yeah,
I was like, "This is fucking not. We are not adults. We are little man children."
And now just add that with like crushing beers every day.
Every day we got hammered, so much.
But like we would mow the lawn, and they like loved us.
Yeah, and then I'd be upstairs, fucking. Probably like crying and drinking and just playing League of Legends all day, like a fucking loser.
Yes, you're doing a lot of League of Legends.
And I just hear like you and Max downstairs like nothing good, like crushing it. That's where all your best like random little vines happen too.
Fuck yeah, bro. But I was so fucking broke, man. I had no money, and I'm not kidding.
I know, no,
I had $0.
I was living off of pressing the rewind button. That's it.
Me too.
Yeah,
I would just be like some rewind guy. I still have him in my phone this day.
This guy Danny got a fucking Jolly Ranchers deal, and he fucking got IRS like 2 months later and had to give mad money back.
That fucking sucked.
Oh god,
that fucking sucked. I still have him in my contacts as rewind guy.
Oh my god, you do?
Yeah, so I was selling my ass. You know what I mean? And I'm out here just fucking putting 2 and 2 together. I get home and the fucking Chinese food's gone.
I'll tell you how much they paid me because of my numbers, but tell me how much they paid you because of yours. I know this is not a flex. We're not doing it anymore, so it doesn't
like
matter.
100.
I got $700 every time I pressed that fucking rewind button.
That's huge. That's huge.
And piss. I'm not gonna say that.
No, don't say that on here.
Yeah, but I can't fucking believe. Because you were doing Budweiser shit too.
Yeah, bro. Thank God I made those. I made $3,000 in a year.
Oh God, how did we live?
I don't know, bro.
I really
don't know.
You had real jobs. I gave up real jobs at like 23.
Yeah, I'll never have a real job again. I'd rather fucking jump in front of a train.
I will say terrible things on this podcast if it'll make us money and sell myself.
I'll be disgusting.
Well, because I was a server for my whole life.
I'll never do it again. I don't want to. I've worked too hard.
I mean, that's the only thing that's on my resume.
Yeah.
And
then you scraped up like duty at a pool.
I sold weed until I was like 20 something, and I watched fucking my friend Ben's mom for fucking. She would let me watch his dog from high school until I was like 23, and then the dog died, and I had no other means to money. So
it's just like Bailey died, and you're just
I was like, fuck.
You're like,
I'm not gonna
you're crying. It's like it's because I don't have any money.
Yeah, no, I love that. I did love that dog.
Oh, Bailey was awesome. But didn't Ben like find it like? The owner found it on the side of the road in like another state or something.
No. Oh, you mean when they first
got Bailey?
I thought you meant when he was dead.
No,
I was like, holy shit! Play fucking Unsolved Mysteries theme song. Danny's scared shit of that theme song, by the way.
Oh,
I think we've said that on the show.
Yeah, it's terrifying. If I hear it now, I'll be fucking terrified to go home.
Yeah, no, they went to a reservoir. He's actually a reservoir dog. That's why it's so funny. They went to a reservoir and he popped out of the woods and jumped into their car and wouldn't go home. And then he bit his sister's fucking face like the first 2 months they had him, and they still kept him anyway.
Oh yeah,
I was like, you guys are wild.
It bit Dana's face,
but then he never bit after that. Never bit anybody else after that.
I forgot. It bit her on her eye, right?
Yeah, like bit her in her fucking like vital area of her face.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they kept it. I was like, jeez.
Yeah, because she came to school with like bandages on.
Well, I think that's because someone told them, because dogs are very, like when they're young, they like humans, they have a lot of time to grow out of that shit too, though.
Yeah.
Like you got to teach them. So I think he just learned and then he stopped. Like he was a playful dog. He used to like growl at you and shit and like baby, like fight, bite you, but he was a really good dog.
Bailey was cool.
But I lived off that motherfucker. Like he was more important to me than anybody else.
I know. I was like, I love this dog.
Like, how did we live?
Honestly, I think about it sometimes, and it's like compared to where I am now to where I was on those days.
Right.
I would have never dreamed. Right. Like I feel almost like I'm a billionaire. Compared to those times.
Yeah, but I didn't feel like a fucking loser at that time.
No,
but we were. We were definitely
we were fucking losers, yeah.
Sure. But you don't feel like it when you're in the loser young moments of your life.
We're like, oh, we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, it'll come around. And then I was just like, yo, bro, like, what is going on?
Yeah, you know what my moment was? I was drinking fucking moonshine.
Yeah, that'll do it.
On the deck. It was like some apple pie moonshine, and I was just like, ugh. And I forgot who I was drinking with some character from this town where I was just like, why am I drinking with this dude? I was like, I gotta get my shit together.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those moments. That would happen to me at like the Roadhouse.
Yeah.
And like shout out to like the Roadhouse, rest in peace. But like I'd be there sometimes and I'd be like, yo, what the fuck am I doing here, bro?
Right. And we had a lot of good moments there, but there were definitely some times where I was like, yeah, why am I doing this?
Yeah, I had more good than bad times at the Roadhouse.
Oh, every time I passed a sushi spot,
I wish it was there still. I still look at it.
It's like I think about it, I'm like, oh, there's like a little family over there. I'm like, oh man. I fucking fingered a girl over there. Or I threw up right where that kid's sitting.
It's like, oh, look at that bathroom. I used to do so much cocaine in there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's so cool.
Dude, when I remember the first time we went into that bar, shout out to Roadhouse. Old school, dive, hole in the wall, fucking just piece of shit bar.
Piece of shit. Best.
But like
the best.
In the beginning, it was such a fun place.
Oh, the roadie, dude.
And then it just started getting sadder and sadder. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, they used to have like ladies' night like once a week, and like actual women would show up, and dude, I was like, oh, this is crazy.
There's a picture of me. Someone has it. It's somewhere. Someone has it of me. Just like I think it's on my Facebook. Of me going, there's like, it's like you and like 20 people going like this, and I'm on the fucking pool table just fucking popping and dancing and shit, and with like someone's trying to dance with me, and I'm just ignoring the shit out of her, and I'm just like going like this.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
And you're just like this, like with like a Corona in your hand, and it's like that's in the prime of Roadhouse shit when everyone started going there.
It was the best.
It was the best. But
the Roadhouse was awesome.
Then it got to the point where I was like, oh, I can smell like just the age in the wood. I felt like every time I walked in, like a part of my soul got sucked out and like went into one of those shitty chairs with a hole in it, or like into the wood of the floor. I was just like, God, every time I come here, I feel weaker. It's weird. I couldn't.
Part of my soul died in Roadhouse for sure. It took a piece of it.
Yeah, it was fun to go in that.
Hell
bar.
yeah,
there's
great place.
When you're in your 20s and you're just trying to like. You have no idea what you're doing yet, but you're allowed to get hammered, and your body's still young and like and you're allowed to get all these fucking new memories in, but you don't know that you're making them because it's happening. You're like freestyling or you're meeting people.
Oh yeah, dude.
And then we would convince of our younger friends to go there because we were like, dude, they're open till 5 in the fucking morning.
Yeah. But they would close and you could like smoke cigarettes in there late at night.
Want to do coke for the first time, bro?
Yeah.
They're like, what? I don't know.
Just like, yeah, it was like you owned that little piece of town. And then like movies would come and film in there.
Yeah, like random shit.
It'd be weird, like random shit would
shows.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. Shout out to Roadhouse.
Shout out to the Roadhouse.
Which is now Sakura Gardens.
Sakura Garden. I love those guys. Shout out to Sakura. Shout out Tony.
Yeah, aren't you a spicy mayo guy?
Oh,
this guy used to get like 30 cartons of spicy mayo.
If you don't put spicy mayo on your sushi, you're an asshole.
I didn't know about it until you showed me. You were like, you don't get spicy.
Right.
You don't get spicy mayo, and I was like, no. You're like, what are you doing? What are you doing with yourself?
Yeah, spicy mayo.
What are you fucking doing?
Spicy tuna, avocado rolls. That's like my cheap ones. And then like if I was gonna get crazy, I'd get like the Spider-Man roll. It was like,
yeah, what the fuck is that?
It was, bro. Sushi Mike's is where it's at though.
Yeah, well, they're like
under the sea roll. Yeah, I might go to Sushi Mike's after this, to be honest.
What time are they open till?
Like 8 o'clock probably. I don't know. I'll fucking take the food out. But it's minced tuna on top, avocado, tobacco, spicy mayo, and then inside is like raw tuna, and it's mad good.
Dude, I remember the first time I had sushi, I was like, holy shit. I thought this was going to fucking suck.
Nah, it's mad good, dog. Good
fucking sushi? Yeah. That's my fucking shit. But, man, there's some bad sushi, though.
Yeah.
Like the knockoff shit, you can get at, like, grocery stores.
Yeah. If it's not like Publix, buy one, get one free Wednesdays in Florida, I'm not doing it.
No. I need to see some fucking sexy Japanese boys rolling my shit.
Yeah, and they all have to yell.
Japanese ladies and shit, yeah.
And they all have to scream at me as soon as I come in. I love these guys because they scream at me.
Yeah, and I used to, there's the spot that we go to all the time, and they, like, know me and everything, and I'm just like, I got to see some real authentic shit going here. You go into the fucking grocery store, it's been there, it like expires in 4 days.
Yeah, 4 days, it's like 4 hours.
Yeah. It's like plastic, but you're hungry as fuck, and you're like, oh, I'll try it. And the fucking wasabi is not wasabi. It's weird.
Yeah, it sucks ass.
People know what I'm talking about. There's some grocery stores that just try having that fake shit. And I'm like, no, go to a restaurant for sushi. What are you doing? I don't know why I've been saying that a lot. What are you doing? What are you, some sort of guy? What are you, some
sort of wise guy, huh?
What are you, some kind of guy?
What are you, some kind of guy over here?
What are you doing with yourself? What are you doing?
That's gonna be like PC, like mob movies going forward because I can't say everything.
It's gonna be me when I'm like 50 and be like, "What are you, some sort of fucking guy?
What are you, some kind of? What are you?"
That's my goal: to move to the city and act like I grew up there my whole life. When I'm 50.
Oh,
and everyone just finds out I've fucking lived in Hastings and Yonkers.
Like a week ago, I went into that liquor store to get wine before we went to mom and dad's house.
Mm-hmm.
That little Italian guy in the wine store is hilarious.
Which one?
Like the little fat dude with the toupee.
In the one closer to me or more in town?
More in town.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the Japanese guy that's in there.
Yeah, he's the owner, I think.
Bro, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I think he said his name was like, I don't know. He came up with some perverted ass name for his porno name or something like that. He was like, it was some funny fucking name. But I love like local shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get like local legends.
Yeah, I gotta get the fuck out of this guy.
Yeah, at some point.
This town fucking sucks.
And a way to help Michael get out of this town is by joining the Patreon.
Yeah, please join the Patreon. Help me get out of this town.
Patreon, $500. At 500,
I'm about to move to the hood.
About 500 subscribers, you said you would get Charmander tattooed on your butt, or was that me?
That was you.
If we get to 500 patrons, I'll get a Charmander tattooed on my ass.
How much? 1,000?
500.
500?
Yeah, if we get to 500 patrons, I'll get a little.
Damn, I'm about to create some accounts.
Yeah, so yeah, we're at 350 now. So if we get up to that, I will get Charmander tattooed on my butt.
Do it.
Allison Meta, Ciara Silva, David Simpson, Ivan C. Feliciano, Joseph Arsenal, Josh Kakashi 69, Marvel Malang, Moises, Big Mo, Claudio, Nicole Deralu, Nicholas Nielsen, Noah Morheiser, Ryan, Blake, Tariq Judah, The Real Punchy Puerto Rican Pikachu, Tim, Turbo Chubbs, Dodgy Spurt, Alessandra, Ashley Sparacino, Bessie, Bronson Link, Carmen Julia Fisher, Louis Dreyfus Jackson III, Chantrell Mayer, Damian Tobar, damn, that's Dub, Diggs, I Love You Pedro, It's Me Nikki, Jack B, Jade Hubble, Jake Yasenka, Jeremy Overton, Jody Ordonza, John Kaminskis, Callie Hamilton, Linda from Accounting, Luke Williams, Matthew Deboer, Misa Sandoval, Mike Catastrophe, Neely Thomas, Paolo Xavier, Phyllis Wayne, Ricardo Reyes, Rubis Cubis, Chanel Top, Sheila Viejo, still fat though, think you cumbersome, Trevor Joyner, Tristan Nelson, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. We got more. We got more. Twitch.tv/Prince Moses, Vanessa Pineda, and Will Whiting. Guys,
Thank you,
if you want to be a producer and get a producer credit read at the end of the show, you have to join the $25 or the $50. $10 and up gets you episodes a week ahead of time. $5 gets you audio episodes a week ahead of time.
Hey, yo.
And then if we get to 500 total, I will get a Charmander tattooed on my ass.
And there will be pictures.
But I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the show. We'll be back next week with our Christmas episode. Mike, where can they find you on the internet?
Twitch.tv/Michael_LoPriore.
Yeah, and you can find me
St. Louis.
Rolling on dubs. At Dan LoPriore everywhere. Twitch.tv/Dan LoPriore69. And we are out of here. Goodbye.
Later, my friends.
Fun me fun.